Hello, YouTube friends, and welcome to Debbie Reynolds TV. I want to thank you so much for being here today. If you have not already gone ahead and clicked the subscribe button, please do so you can be notified each Monday when a new video is posted. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about something that's maybe a little bit more fun than some of the things we talk about sometimes, just in terms of being a little bit more open and gives you a little bit more flavor of what I'm all about and things that I love. But I want to talk with you about books that I read and enjoy and that help me in my journey, both in personal development and on the road to success. So let me start with a couple of these. Wow, it's really sort of hard, but I can tell you what, we can begin first with some that have to do more with the process of becoming successful. And let me tell you, personal development is one of the things that you have control over. We all have control over our minds. We all have the ability to learn, to evolve, to develop, to learn to process things in a much better way. So many of the things that we used to take for granted and we used to think just came naturally to people are actually things that they learned through personal development. So there's been an evolution process for them in their own minds in terms of learning, in terms of making themselves better people, better learners, better performers, more successful, putting their minds in a much better place and space in order to have that success. And just as a little plug here, it's one of the things that I love so much about Brain Tap, because it helps you do that in such a very short period of time, and it's all basically passive for you. So I do love that aspect of it, but nevertheless, we have control. Your mind is powerful, and it is powerful beyond your imagination and belief. And if you will apply a lot of the principles that you read and learn, then you will be paving a path to success like you never imagined before. So let me start with this one. This is written by one of my mentors, Jeff Olson. It's The Slight Edge. And this book talks about how the things that we do each day that may seem insignificant or very small in the moment cumulatively add up to very big results. Let me give you just a very basic example. If I went out and ate a salad for lunch instead of the hamburger, I wouldn't lose any weight that day, right? But if I ate a salad every day for lunch, and I was very religious about doing it and very careful about counting the calories and the amount of dressing that I put on that salad, over time, I would lose some weight. Conversely, if I ate the hamburger every day, then I wouldn't gain any weight that one day. I could have hamburger, french fries, milkshake. It wouldn't make any difference. My weight would be about the same. I might feel a little bit bloated, but that's about it. But if I had the hamburger, french fries, and milkshake every day, what would happen? Over time, I would gain weight. It's the very same with your habits that you apply in your work life or your home life or anything that you do. It's the cumulative result of the small habits done in the moment that will create the results. So when you're looking at your activities, make sure that even though they may seem small or insignificant, that they are things that are leading you in the direction where you want to go and where you end up, that will lead you to the results or the goals that you're aiming for. Another book that I love that is very close to that one is called Atomic Habits. And this is a little bit newer book. The principles remain the same over time. And Atomic Habits is one that many people I know have read. It's saying, discover the secret to results that last. And it has evidence-based self-improvement strategies that you can follow and that will work for you. So this is a great book to read. It's a fairly easy read, but it does give you a lot of detailed information as to how this book will benefit you. Now, another one that I love is called The Miracle Equation. I think that probably many of you have heard about this book. Unwavering faith plus extraordinary effort equal miracles. Well, who wouldn't like to have a miracle in their life, right? This is by Hal Elrod, the author of The Miracle Morning. and it is a little bit easier to read, I think, than The Miracle Morning. But it's a fabulous book for you to read and get your hands on. It will help put your mind in a more positive state. It will help you understand how the state of your mind and what you are projecting to the world, what you are expecting, what lives right up here between these 6 inches between your 2 ears is what you will get. So The Miracle Morning, you guys, totally recommend this book for you. Another one along the same lines, but kind of sort of, is Believe It. And this is by Kern, Lima. And Jamie talks about her journey of not really believing in herself, even though she created a multi-billion-dollar cosmetic company out of her living room. And she talks about how she didn't believe in herself, how it was so easy to get down on herself, but how believing in herself, continuing to pursue the goal, focusing on the main thing, the prize, keep the main thing, and keep going despite failure and rejection after rejection after rejection that she got. Then she helps you understand to not take that rejection personally, that it is part of a process as far as getting to success. And Jamie also has a new book coming out very soon that's called Worthy. And I think that one will be an amazing book also, because there are so many people, and I will tell you, I think it's most people out there today who have problems with feeling worthy of success, worthy of wealth, worthy of maybe the family that they've got. Just their own worthiness is truly an issue and often a barrier that holds them back. So, beautiful book to read that will help you in your business. Now, another one that I love, and I started to clean these books up, and then I thought, no, it's really okay for you guys to see that I have, a bookmark in here, a really special one with my granddaughter on it, a bookmark in here, I have a pen in here, and when I'm reading, I do not hesitate to scratch and mark and highlight and whatever in my books. And this one talks about Project 369 is what it's called, The Key to the Universe, Evolved Consciousness. That title is a little bit misleading. It just sounds like it's like woo-woo and way out there. It's not. This is something very practical, a belief system that you can put in action in your own life in order to propel you forward, in order to put you into the state of the positive, the state of the doable, and a state of manifesting miracles in your own life. They say it facilitates the creation of miracles. And you guys, it's not magic, okay? There's no magic to this, but it's talking about, okay, here's something. I've gotten about to this part. I'm capable of anything. You have to write down why and how you are capable of anything, because you are. What are your intentions? What are you grateful for? What are you creating? Who are you really? And the universe says it's already yours. So this is a book that I think has tremendous value. There are so many stories that I've read that relate to people who have used this book, and it has definitely impacted their success, their mindset, and they have had some beautiful results from just following along with this. It is a little bit instructional. You do have something to do every morning, every day within this book, and that's okay. It's very simple steps, but it's all geared towards helping to train your brain towards that success that you're looking for. Probably my favorite book of all is called The Big Leap by Hendricks. Is, to me, a phenomenal author because he was a psychologist. He spent a lot of years counseling people, talking with people about a number of different subjects in life. And he has a beautiful way of expressing things so that they come across as very ordinary to us. He's very relatable, in other words. It's more like reading a fiction book in some ways than it is reading a personal development book. And I have read this one several times. As you can see, I've marked down pages, I put stickers, Here's something that's important to you from this book. It says, my intention is to show you exactly how to free yourself from the self-imposed limitation that's keeping you from your ultimate success. One thing that I genuinely appreciate that Gay Hendricks talks about in this particular book is that we all have a self-imposed upper limit. That is, we hit a certain level and then we start to think, oh my gosh, okay, I'm really here. What's going to happen? Is the shoe going to fall off? Is the sky going to fall? Oh, it can't be this good. Seriously? I mean, I made it this far. This is what I always dreamed of, but oh my God, is something bad going to happen now? You see, somehow many of us grow up with that in our brains. And I will tell you, I did. And it's like things could be going really, really great. And then you sit there and you think, oh, shoot, is something going to happen to ruin this? I don't want anything to ruin this. This is so good. But it's that manner of thinking that introduces that negativity into your brain. Well, you know what? We are here. We are placed here by our Creator, whoever you believe him or her to be, to have an abundant and joyful life. And in this particular book, Gay Hendricks helps you to realize that. He helps you to identify that upper limit limitation that you have, and then how to work around that so that you can accept, enjoy, and just thrive when you hit that particular point in your life. Love it, love it, love it. The Big Leap. It's a phenomenal book. And one more that I do want to throw out here to you is also by Gay Hendricks and Carol Klein. And I'm very fortunate that Carol Klein is a friend of mine. I met her through business. And again, this is one of those books that has a lot of marks in it, but I have all these little pink tabs. I folded them down just so the book wouldn't look quite so sloppy. But I mean, it's got pink tab after pink tab. It's got pen all marked up with pins. And it starts like this. The 8 secrets to intentionally change your fortune. Commit to being a very lucky person. Release your personal barriers to good fortune. That's a big one for many people. Transform shame into a magnet for abundance. There's that word again. We are here to live an abundant and joyful life. It's up to us to learn how to live that. Have luck-worthy goals. Take bold action consistently. Find your lucky tribe. Learn to be at the right place at the right time. And practice radical gratitude and appreciation. You know, they say that when we're feeling gratitude and appreciation, we cannot be feeling anything negative. Isn't that a comforting thought? So when you have anxiety or when you have other negative thoughts, if you sit and you just take a minute, shift your thoughts, flip the script a little bit in your mind and think of things that you're grateful for, that you're appreciative of, that will often change your entire mood and your outlook and your attitude on what you're doing. So I hope this means something to you. I hope that you will look at some of these books. I'm certainly not paid to promote any of these books. These are just some that I have read and have genuinely taken to heart that have been very, very meaningful to me. And again, and on my journey, then, you know, there's certain things that resonate with me more so than others. And these are all books that have truly touched my heart, that have been definitely intended for my mind to see those words, to hear those words in my head as I read this book. And I just hope that these are some things that you can take and use. So we're all here to help each other along. And any way that I can help you, I would love to do that, because I want to see you live your very best life. I would love it so much if you would comment below and tell me what your favorite personal development books are and the ones that have helped propel you the most on your journey. I would love to see those and perhaps buy some of those and read them too. It would be great fun to engage in conversation with you all about some of these books. So please place something in the comments. You can also reach me on any of the social media links that I have below. Again, I'm Debbie Reynolds. This is Debbie Reynolds TV, and I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Have a wonderful and blessed evening.